On Saturday, April 5th, 2025, millions of us across America are going to march in protest of the Trump administration. Please, please, please join us. Please share this video with as many people in America as you possibly can.
1 million people are going to march in the United States on April 5th. 1 million people.
Sit your black ass down.
On Saturday, April 5th, 2025, millions of us across America are going to march in protest of the Trump administration.
People, black people. No, we already had this conversation. Don't you take your tail and go march nowhere.
Remember, this is not our fight.
Guess what I'll be doing?
Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Hit me one time.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. In case you're new here, my name is Maren
and I'm Maureen. So I don't know how many of you guys have heard that there's something big that's supposed to be happening on April 5th in America. To be precise, at least 50 states in America, there's going to be a massive protest, right? And people who are organizing the protest are calling on everybody, including the black community, to heed a call and go and fix the country.
Right, guys, you have to fix your country, but in today's episode we want to specifically focus on Black America's response to this very important message, right?
And I feel like whatever each and every one of them is going to say, I feel like they have never been more valid than how they are valid today and right now. And I do feel like it's not only me. Black people across the world are watching this and black people are taking note. Why is that? Let's look at this video and then we come back and talk about it. You can also leave us a comment on what you think about this episode.
Right, guys, remember to leave us a comment on your thoughts and opinion on the comment section. Also, consider subscribing if it's your first time here. Road to 100,000 subscribers, right? Let's watch and then we come back.
Guys, we're running out of time. Trump is moving so fast and he's winning. We have to fight back. It's our last chance to ensure our democracy. Go to www.handsoff2025.com. www.handsoff2025.com. Please share this video with as many people as possible. We have to show up on Saturday, April 5th. Thank you.
The Trump administration and all his stupid shit not affecting black people also, of course it's affecting us. We told y'all it was going to affect us back during the election. We told y'all what was going to happen. We told y'all they were going to roll back everything possible to get back to the civil rights. But in order to get to us, they have to go through every minority. Every minority that we fought for, they're going to have to go through y'all. And white women. Y'all benefit from everything that black people fought for. So we're going to watch y'all suffer. We're going to watch them come after y'all first. We already know what's coming. We're okay with segregation. We know segregation was bad, but eventually it got better. And we're not our ancestors, but we are our ancestors. So they can try that stupid shit this time. They won't make it. It won't be good for them. Why do you think they're trying to get black men out the military? There's Cop City in every urban area in this country. And it's not to protect everybody. It's to counter urban warfare, black people. So we're not going to get on the streets and give them a reason to attack us. They're not going to declare martial law off of us. Y'all need to handle y'all business. We ain't got shit to do with that. We are not going to be y'all protection barrier. Y'all look for us to fight, especially black women, every time. And we're tired. We're tired of telling y'all what's going to happen and y'all not listening. And then when shit falls to pieces, y'all still looking at us to save y'all. No, we're not saving nobody. We're going to watch. We're going to stand by. And we're going to protect ourselves. I wish y'all good luck out there in them streets.
I'm trying to fucking rest y'all, but y'all keep tagging me in this April 5th shit. So let me say this. Black people don't bring your fucking asses out there and march for no motherfucking body. Let them do that motherfucking self. We didn't fuck up at the voting polls. They did. Half of they people voted right. Half of they people voted for Trump. Let they asses go out there and fix that shit. As soon as black people step their asses out there and march for any fucking thing, it is no longer a peaceful protest. It is now violence. It is now, oh, you are the target. It is martial law. If they gonna claim martial law, it ain't gonna be because of us. We are resting. Come April 5th, let the United Nations fucking march out there. They the ones that need to fucking help. We good, okay? All the struggling they going through right now, all of the shit they're going through, all the hystericalness they're going through, we've been through that shit. We're numb. Learn a trade, learn a new hobby, pick up a fucking book, start a new web series, do everything but take your ass out there. Ignore they asses. We ain't marching no motherfucking where. We are at rest.
Democrat, y'all annoying as hell. But at the same token, y'all funny as hell too. Like, so why every month y'all got something going on? Like, y'all trying to come together and got something going on. Like, last month in February, y'all was like, don't shop on February 28th, right? Don't shop at Target and all the DEIs who got rid of the DEI. Those businesses still standing and flourishing. And I'm pretty sure most of y'all been back to those businesses y'all say don't shop to. Now, April 5th, y'all supposed to come together. Over 1 million Democrats apparently supposed to come together in March. So they marching in their own city, in their own state, I believe. But collectively, it's supposed to be like over 1 million there, right? And so I'm like, okay, April 5th, after y'all protest. Now, this protest is called Hands Off. And it's a shot at Musk and Trump, saying like, hands off our freedom, hands off our democracy, and blah, blah, blah. My question is, what y'all gonna do on April 6th if this don't work? Because it ain't gonna work. What y'all gonna do on April 7th? April 8th? Nothing. I got an idea for y'all. Since y'all want to do some shit and y'all want to make an impact, don't just march. March in the city, in the hood where they got the most crime at. Stop some of them crimes that's happening right now. March, make a wall around the hood and say, you know what? Ain't no kid gonna get shot today. Why y'all out there? Why y'all out there? Be like, ain't no old lady gonna get robbed today. We gonna make sure. Make a stand like that. Don't just march it's because it's cute and y'all want to record. No, go out there and do some shit. Since y'all gonna be out there anyway. Y'all get on my damn nerves.
Black people in America, stay your ass in the house April 5th. I'm hearing there's supposed to be millions of people marching. Stay in the house. And this is why nobody can ever tell me that TikTok is not symbolism. It's more than an app. It's literally a time. Every time they say, oh, they're going to do some shutdown or they're going to have a meeting about it, some big phenomenon happens in America. Okay, let me get this straight though, right? We already got the history of the Passover. The Israelites, they were freed, right? So you mean to tell me millions of people are going to go marching when they can literally set martial law into place right before Stay in the house. We will not be the lamb that gets sacrificed this go round. All right, okay? Because let me tell you something. They're talking about they had to sacrifice the blood of the lamb. What is a lamb? A baby sheep. What are God's people? Sheep. Like I said, we won't be the people that sacrifice this go round. All right. Stay quiet, stay indoors, and don't even interact. All right?
Black people, listen. That has nothing to do with us at all. If you get on Google and you Google Civil War in 2025, look at the data that all of these major companies have collected in regards of like talking to the people and saying, do you believe there'll be a civil war and what is the likelihood of you being involved? These people want to go to war with each other. That has nothing to do with us. Stay out the way. Do something that'll help you be more progressive in your community. That can make you more self-sufficient. That can have you in a better position if things in this country are to hit the fan, which they are, right?
All my black folks, y'all better not be there trying to protest or rally. Make sure on April 5th that you are at home, at work, minding your business, reading a book, learning a new skill, your content. But make sure you're just not at that rally. Make sure you're not at that protest. Like, it's not for us. Let them fight their own battles. Like, we show up, it's not going to turn out pretty. It's going to get ugly. Bringing me back in time. Like, I'm really trying to more focus on this TikTok stand or not. Like, I'm not focusing on that. Oh my God. Did y'all hear what's going on? Like, April 5th, they're having like a mass mobilization day. A lot of protesting, rallying. And this is for the march called Hands Off. The reason why they're calling that, based on what I researched, Trump and Elon Musk are basically putting their hands on everything they can right now, with our healthcare, our jobs, our data, our services. This protest is supposed to be like hands off. Like, you guys are trying to control everything, and it's like, no, we're not for this. We're trying to get our economy back and our government back. It's not going to be a peaceful protest if you're going against Trump and Elon Musk, like, it's not gonna be pretty. For the people that voted for him, this is not for us. Do not go to this rally or this protest. Let them deal with it on their own. So make sure you're home or doing something productive and minding your business, okay? Good luck to the people that do go. Good luck to y'all.
Yeah, get in here. So, there's supposed to be a global protest on April the 5th. Now, for melanated peoples, there's a secret that you must understand about the so-called African Americans in North America and why they need you so bad. Now, I'm giving you a sneak peek of the second Constitution of the United States applied to the so-called African Americans. But you need to take a screenshot. But as you can see, the 13th, the 14th, the 15th Amendment, collectively known as the Reconstruction Amendment, often seen as the second Constitution for the so-called African Americans. Now let me ask you a question. Why would somebody give you a Constitution and not give the Native Americans a Constitution? The only two peoples that have a Constitution in the United States is Washington, D.C. and the so-called African Americans. Did you catch that? So, in other words, they need you because we hired Trump and they need us to get him out. Stay at home. Do not march. You'll thank me later.
1 million people are going to march in the United States on April 5th. 1 million people. We actually might have more than 1 million people now. From the looks of things, we might hit 2 million people protesting on the 5th. We have expanded some of the locations. Just to be clear, we are still looking for protests in North Dakota, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, and Delaware. We have protests in Hawaii and a protest in Alaska so far. April 5th is going to be the big one. You know how you've been seeing millions of people protesting in Europe and other places? We are going to have millions of people protesting here in the United States.
So now 2 million people is going to be protesting on April 5th. First it was 1 million, now it's 2 million. And coincidentally, I just saw another video saying that on April 5th, TikTok was supposedly about to be banned again. What do they want? What is going on? If you look like me, if you are melanin rich, if you are a black American person, if you take your funky ass out in them streets and protest, you're going to be in for a rude awakening because something is up. They keep trying to get us to come out. I don't know what's happening, but I'm not going a motherfucking place and doing a motherfucking thing on April 5th, okay? I wish I would take my ass out and sign up to some .org.com and register to be out there. We done did enough of marching and we done been enough on the front lines. Don't go out there and get maimed and maced and powed. Don't do it. Sit down. Stay in the house. Stand down.
Now, black people, on April 5th, I have about 10 things that I need y'all to be doing. Let's start with it. Number 1, I need y'all to go to the beach and mop up the water. Yes, I do. Number 2, I need y'all to open up your coffee seeds and count how many y'all have, okay? And let me know the number. Number 3, I need y'all to go to Costco's. Go into the candy aisle. Get jelly beans and tell me how many it is. I need that, yeah. Number 4, I need y'all to tell me how many books is in the library. Go to the library. Yes, I need to know. Number 5, I need to know why you won't take your ex back. I need to know the whole story. And it's about 31 parts of it. I need to know that. Yeah, I need to know. I need to know. Number 6. I think this is number 6. I need to know how many trees you have in your community. Go count those bitches. Go count those bitches. Number 7. I need you to go and get a net and see how many raindrops you could catch in that day, bitch. Yes, I need that. I need it. Number 8. Bitch, I need to know your whole life story, ho. Your whole life story. Start from one. I need to know why you are the way you are. There you go. I need it. Number 9. I need to know how Jesus made water into wine, bitch. I need it. There you go. There you go. I need it. I need you to tell me. And number 10, Black people. I need you to take your vacuum cleaner, go outside on the dirt, and vacuum up all that dirt out there, bitch. All of it. All of it. Because we not marching at all. The fuck?
So April 5th is supposed to be hands off day, hands off protest day, whatever. I'm just letting y'all know because I know some people want to be there. I have stuff to do, so I'm gonna try to make it. But I do gotta count my socks because I got an uneven number of socks. So I know they supposed to be even, so I gotta do that. Then I'm supposed to be teaching my puppy how to swim. So that might take a little minute. Then, I was supposed to go out to the cemetery and dig my grandma up so we can talk about the conditions of the world and, you know, how shit done changed and stuff like that. But if I get all that done, that shouldn't take me all day. So if I get all that done, you know, I'll be out there with y'all to protest, to tell you the truth. But you can go to handsoff2025.com and you can look into it and, you know, get some additional information on it. I just wanted to point the shit out.
To all the Black people on this app, and if you're not Black, I guess you'll be out there in the streets by yourself. Black people, April 5th, there's supposed to be a whole thing about a protest, marching, whatever, in these streets. The only thing that I need you guys to do in these streets is to go to the grocery store, gas up your car, and then take your butts back home. We are not getting out here doing nothing else at all. We are resting for the next 4 years or less. And we're hoping for the less. Because, baby, we don't need him in that White House longer than he's already there. So, Black people, April 5th, y'all stay home, go get your groceries, get your gas, don't buy nothing else. Because we are not doing this. We are on rest, we are not protest. Because, y'all, you know, they want to martial law us so bad. And we are the wrong generation to do that too. We are the most serious, unserious generation there is. And this government don't know what they're doing. So with that being said, April 5th, let's just make sure that we are staying home and have a good time, catch up on our shows, and rest.
I hear that there's a big protest on April 5th. It's supposed to be nationwide. It's called Hands Off. To my Black people, do not go out there. They will beat you up. Good luck to everyone else, though. I'll be watching.
So guys, welcome back. Let us know what you think about the episode we just played, right? You know, before we give our commentaries, I just want to remind everyone, please be safe out there and remember to be very, very careful because this news has gone viral overnight. And if the whole world is catching on to what is happening, then definitely there's someone pulling some strings. So you don't know if this protest is even genuine or not. No, what I was going to say, yeah, what you're saying is true, but also it's not only us outside the world who are watching what's happening. America, not the world. Outside America, who are watching what's happening. Even your government is watching all this as you plan. And as it is, you're planning here and the government is also planning here. Exactly, to counteract what is going to happen. And I'm very sure they've started planting malls, they've started planting whoever who is going to be an inside informant amongst those crowds that are going to be going out there, right?
Right, and for the reasons that you've just mentioned, I do feel like if a big percentage of Black Americans think like the ones who've played their opinions here, then you are safe. And I would also encourage you to please stay at home, especially because this is not your fight to fight. I would like to emphasize that since you're the ones who are not the main cause of the problem that it is in America right now, just sit back at home and give the other groups of people a chance to prove that they truly want to fix what they did.
Right.
Such that they're the ones who are going to put themselves in front of the bullet to this time, right? With or without Black Americans, they should fix the problem they did.
And guys, I do understand the need of, at the end of the day, whatever the people who are going to be getting out of the streets, whatever they want to do is fix the country. Whether or not they all participated in, voting in the current government, it doesn't matter. What should matter is their need to want to fix the country. And that should be done with or without Black Americans' help, because at the end of the day, Black Americans need to rest. I feel like that's a clear language that has been communicated. They've been doing
November.
Exactly. They've been doing the heavy lifting. They've been doing the protest, the March for Human Rights, and at that they were doing that while being antagonized, while being called all sorts of names you could call people, criminals, what. So it's time for other people in America also to show that
take the mantle.
Exactly. It's time for them to show that they too can be counted down in the books of history as having participated towards something great for their country,
Right. And preparing this episode today, it kind of reminded me on November when Trump was declared the winner. TikTok, to be quite honest, in this part of the world, it was quite somber, because we used to see a lot of Black Americans on TikTok, some even tearing up, telling the other groups of people that they didn't know what they had just done by voting in whoever they voted in. And most of them kept emphasizing that. They kept telling the other groups of people what would happen even before election came to pass, And some of them even went on further to tell other groups of Americans that it won't be long before they regret the choice they've just made. And some people were making light of this joke. We could see Hispanics, Latinos, carrying American flags as they sang, and other groups of people, they were rejoicing in the choice they had just made. And today, it's exactly 3 months since the orange person entered the golden office, exactly 3 months. It didn't even take a year or 2 years, just 3 months, and everybody wants him out.
And guys, if they believe that they voted for the right person, why is it that only after 3 months you also want to march against his current administration, So there's a lot to unpack, and everybody needs to call themselves out in a meeting because we are aware that there are some people who actually participated in electing the current government who have sorted a way out of the US. Those ones who could have gone to resettle somewhere else.
So they're waiting for the storm for the quietly pass.
So at least for those ones who you still have America to live inside and you were part of the problem, it's time for you to be counted, right?
To be accountable and fix it.
Right. I feel like this is gonna be a huge moment in history for Americans, because last year we had whatever was happening in Europe, right? And people got out in the streets and they were protesting against my immigrants, and they didn't want people from certain communities. If you are found walking outside, you'll be attacked, right? So it made news quite so much, because the world was not.
That is, the Black community stood up and the Islamic community
they fought back. So in that situation, you see, that was the first time really we could see
news out of Europe,
right? Or palm-colored people getting into the streets for the activity of protesting, because all we were used to seeing in medias was when protests would happen in Africa, and they would call them riots, chaotic what, criminal what, So this time we are waiting to see. Also, we are keeping an eye on the media, how they get to report this, because as I said, if we have gotten this news and it's just picking up,
everybody is following up on
everybody's following
right
up on
now.
it. So,
and also another thing, it is alleged or supposed that on that particular day, April 5th, TikTok will be going dark. And my biggest question is, if TikTok will be going dark, it means that no media will be there except from mainstream media,
and they're going to get to report the way
they want to report it, meaning something sinister might happen under the radar. So that's why I'm also saying, for the black community, if it is not a must for you to join the protest, please just stay at home, because they can always pin something that has happened horribly on a black person. You get?
Exactly. And I think I'll just finish off by saying, like, TikTok has really been a pivotal source of information and means of communication, because you get to see raw and filtered feelings of people as
and what really happens on
the ground as in events unfold, you know. And back then it used to be when something happens, you wait to hear about it from the news, and they get to report the way in favor of whatever
narrative they want to push.
Yeah, but with TikTok you can see why it's considered an enemy of the because people really say as it is, live events. Be sure, even I'm very sure we're gonna be getting people from that event on Saturday or April 5th. We're gonna be getting people who are going to be doing live recordings, or people who are gonna be going live on TikTok if they will be able to, and if the app will be allowed to run, you know.
And also there was also another brother here who said right now when they started sitting back and resting, he came to realize a lot of things, and one of them, especially in regards to this match that is coming up, this is not their fight to fight, because here you see there are groups of people who want to start a war real bad, and they're looking for an excuse to do it, and they're just looking for an excuse to attack each other and unalive each other,
and while using black people as blankets and shields. So that being said, guys, I don't know, Maureen, if you have any last remarks.
Yeah, well, what have we done? Yeah. So my last remarks would be, imagine, guys, do you remember the episode we did of the woman who was violently dragged out of a town hall meeting full of palm-colored people, and she was also palm-colored, and nobody in that room did anything to stand up for her. So that being said, for those who remember that event, imagine if palm-colored people cannot stand up for one of their own. Imagine in this riot, would when, you know, she hits the fan, would they stand up for each other, or would they run away? And most importantly, if a black person is there and something happens to this black person, would they stand up for that black person if they can't even stand up for themselves? You don't go to a battlefield with someone you think is
who can't watch your back.
You only go with someone who has your back 100%. And if you realize the front line is weak, just stay at home and you look at your own strategies of tackling the mess that you're in. With that being said, my opinion would be, don't join this April 5th, whatever. Other people may have a different opinion, obviously.
Yeah, personally, I would say what you said, to just add on to what you said, don't join. But for the other groups, if you watched this far, I feel like you need to do what you need to do.
Be safe also.
And be safe while at it, because whatever happens today is going to inform the future, especially
the next 4 years.
Exactly. So ask yourself, what is the best step to move forward, you know. That being said, guys, I think we're gonna be leaving it there. Let us know in the comment section what do you think about this episode, and also consider subscribing if it's your first time here. Don't leave without doing so, right?
We'll see you on our next episode.